why don't we really quickly talk about this book, this easy book. Basically my series tracker. So I like tracking series and I track them on the TV Time app. However, I kind of like tracking like physically. So I watch you in 2025. So basically, I made these. So basically, the TV Time app. It's not. If I rewatch something, it gets kind of hard, difficult to even, you know, track things because I don't know where I'm at because it doesn't come back, you know. So yeah, this done. I know there are 2 more episodes in this one. They haven't, you know, come out yet. So, and then we obviously have Criminal Minds still watching. Still have quite a while to go, but we have the entire year. So this is the first ones in here are full rewatches, except season 17, 16, 17. I don't know, something in this lines. So we are here. So we have quite a lot to go left, but yeah. And this is still an ongoing series, that's why. I mean, not that we will have that many seasons until this is done, but yeah. Then we have Heartland. The gray ones here are basically, I watched these before it turned 2025, just so it's easier for me to see what I have watched and not. So yeah, I can definitely see that I watched these before and then we went over to January. So, you know, that's this color right here that I'm using this month. So yeah. So I try to watch a Criminal Minds and a Bones episode every day. Not that that happens every day, but yeah. Now I have Pretty Little Liars done. And Clone Wars is the one that I'm currently on with the whole Star Wars things. And this is really like back and forth with everything. So yeah, so I miss one here and then, you know, just overall back and forth. And then we have Attack on Titan. I don't know if that will be the next one or not. It really depends. And then we have Over the Garden Wall. Finished that one like 2 days ago. Orange. I need to be in the right mood for this because it's sad. Agent Carter. I need to watch the first Captain America movie, like the first like Marvel movie. This is a Norwegian one that I will get to eventually. Here is Star Wars, so, and Outlander. If I was thinking, I would have put the Clone Wars here, so it had like all these, but these are rewatches also, but kind of the full rewatches stops here. So, here is also Star Wars. Yes, I wrote Ahsoka wrong. Because I was doing something else. And then we have Welcome to Plothville. This is a train wreck of a reality TV show. But it's interesting. As you see, we are almost done. Will be wrong. It will take me... Let's see. Today is the 16th, so we have 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I will have this one until the end of the month and then we'll be done with that. And yeah. Then we have like half rewatches, so I'll probably... So we have Monster, The Ring of Power, Heartstopper, and then over here, The Samurai Tenchu Pretty. We are waiting for season 3. Once I get a confirmation like when season 3 will come out, I will probably rewatch this and then watch season 3. And this is where I'm currently at. We can basically take this one off the list because I am kind of currently watching that one. So with these ones, I kind of combine them where I need to be careful just because this one is Where Are They Now, so I kind of need to check out like have I watched it in the normal one. So yeah, this one I have to say it's fascinating. So yeah, that's kind of where we are at. and I don't think there are anything else. Basically, once I start anything new, I will write it in here like this, and then, you know, just, yeah, have it like this. So overall, I just like having it like this, just because then I can see, count, where am I, and don't always have to turn on my phone to kind of check where am I. And also, especially with this one, it makes things really like easy to see what have I watched, what have I don't watched, and have I finished it. Just because if anyone saw, in this one we have a series tracker, and then I need to know when is the series done. And especially with this one that is like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, I need to know when everything is watched. So yeah, this is where we are at this. We have not finished off a lot of things, so some of these are like done, some of these are like catched up, so that's where we're going with everything. Okay, so I thought, why don't we do like a quick flip through of this, kind of see where we are at with this, because you haven't seen it in like a week. So we have definitely finished some books. So yeah, let's just do a quick flip through of this. So obviously, Grey Ceiling Realm is done. I want to say I do believe that this one you will have seen. So here we have started doing some goals, which really well too, actually. So 2025 release I will be done with tomorrow, and yeah, so I finished the Final Empire, so we're doing well with overall with the Cosmere universe. So yeah, I try to do 2 every single month. Don't know if that will go once I start with these huge books, but yeah. And then for the series, I will need to be down on 50 books to be able to reach my goal of basically like halving this one. So yeah. And then we have the bingo, which is overall needed to do 4 every month. I've done a little bit more here. I will probably maybe I will do 1 more in here. And that will be the manga. And then we have here, there are quite a few more that I will be able to do, like at least 4 more, which is great. And this one, we will be like 3 more or something, which perfectly fine. It might be, no, it will actually be 6 more in this. So the romance is definitely filling out really much, like quick. So physical, I've only finished 1, but I mean, we will be able to, you know, continue on and finish off this. So we still have some like filling out space, because I always fill out when I get a new book. So yeah, and finished 20 books. I've done really well, and basically I decided that if it's a fantasy romance, I usually do like half and half, because that is easier than, you know, only have like a fantasy. Just because if it's a fantasy romance, then I know it's a fantasy romance, and yeah, rating. So yeah, this one, overall, I'm really enjoying this. This one, yeah, it's weird to only do a color every month, but it's going to be interesting to see how much I will how much I will fill out. And here we have the reread. It's great to kind of that I have this and can basically see what books I am rereading this month. Not this month, but this year. So yeah. And Hall of Fame, I will fill out one book here, like at the end of the month. And here, 30 books before 30. I finished one of these, Happy Place. I finished that a few days ago, gave it 5 stars, loved it. So yeah. And obviously that one was here too, so just filling that out. Was not here, but I have to make sure that some of it is here. I know that I've started Black Song, so probably should be able to do that. And then this is how my book trace is looking. So far, we are doing fine. I will probably fill out this quite quickly, And then A to C challenge is going really well. And then 2025 books, new releases. This is quite a lot, but I will at least finish 2. So, no, 3 actually. Work in Progress, Immortal, and Beg, Borrow, or Steal. And Steal, or Steal. And then we have Books Dragged Over, which is basically like books I've had on my TBR before. And yeah, so I have not finished a lot. I still have some space just in case I don't finish my TBR in a month. I will write down those books as long as they don't stay here. So I still have some space for that. I have not read any Mariana Zapata or Jenna Darling, but we possibly should just be fine, I will be able to read that eventually. And then here, haven't read. The first one is kind of difficult because it is a cozy fantasy, is that what it's called? And haven't gotten to that yet, so. And here is kind of how my TBR is looking. And as you see, I am going to say with confidence I will definitely finish my TBR, which is great. So yeah. And here is for my final book support group, and that will start next week. So you will get I don't really know how I am going to do. So I do believe that this one will come out like, I have to see, on the 31st probably, or the 28th. I will have to basically do 2 videos that week. And here is my Weepy Book and bingo board for January. Not doing very highly on that yet, so. And that was it. So I definitely don't think that I need to kind of say a lot, because I still have, what should I say, quite a lot of footage and different things. So yeah, let's talk about the 2 books I'm currently reading that I will I will probably finish this before the weekend. So, first one is Pestilence. I am 220 pages in, and in this one we are basically following. This is in the four Horsemen series, and basically we are going to follow the 4 Horsemen. So the first one is Pestilence, and yeah, then we have Pestilence, then War, Famine, and Death. So those will be the books, and yeah. So in this one we're following Pestilence, and basically main character here is called Sarah. She basically takes it upon herself to kill Pestilence, and he can't be killed, so he takes her a prisoner. And yeah, I'm curious to see how this is going to end, just because, I mean, he is, let's call it death. So that's interesting. And yeah, so I have probably 2 more days on this if I don't like take it upon myself to read more, but possibly not. I don't really know. And yeah, really, really curious. So far, I'm really liking it. It's great. And yeah, so that's kind of what I have to say about that. And then caught up. I read 200 pages from this today. I love this series. I am 308 pages in, and we're following Kai and Miller. And I mean, technically, you don't need to read them in order. We have Mile High and The Right Move, which is the first and the second book. You don't need to finish it off. Like, yeah, you don't need to read the first one to kind of get to it. However, what I am going to say is that I feel like you get more out of it if you do, just because you meet Kai in The Right Move. And basically, yeah, you get more out of it, and basically you kind of get to know more of the characters just because Mile High and The Right Move, you meet them in this book. And yeah, it's overall really, really, I am loving this. I love this series. So yeah, it's just really, really good, and I am currently loving it, and I can't wait to finish off this. I will finish it off tomorrow. So yeah, that's kind of what we are doing. And yeah, I don't think there's kind of anything else to say about this. And yeah, definitely can't wait to get to this. I know that I will try and get to play along, which is the next one after that. And yeah, I definitely recommend reading these in order, just to get more out of it. So yeah, don't think there's anything else to kind of say. I was kind of supposed to make kind of more a grand video, but this week I'm not inspired, and I'm having not the greatest week. Let's just put that out there. But yeah, I hope you like this video, and I will see you next time for another one. Bye!